going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy JNarKK across the world. Today we're doing the Houston Texans, and we're going to try to trade for their top 3 biggest needs. And let's show you guys what their needs are. So their biggest needs are left guard, right tackle, right end, D tackle. So, you know, we're going to try to like switch it up, not do too much of like the offensive line. So I'm thinking like we go with like maybe 2 guards and a right end. Maybe 2 guards in the right end, because I know they have Laramie Tunsil. 2 guards in the right end. I mean, let's take a look at their at the players they have right now. So they have Lane Taylor, Justin Britt, Marcus Cannon, and Titus Howard. So we can go left guard. Yeah, we can go like left guard, right end, and D tackle. I think Whitney Merciless is playing right end. Yeah, I think that could work out for us. Their defense looks crazy. What do they pick up? This is insane. So we can go like right end, D tackle, and well, let's just say left guard. So we're gonna start off with that. So now these are the 4 players that we're gonna try to go for, because the first position is the left guard position. We got Quentin Nelson, Joel Bitonio, Elton Jenkins, and Wyatt Teller. Wyatt Teller is a right guard, but we could move him to left. So we're gonna spin and see who we get. Quentin Nelson. Oh, that's going to be a tough one, because he's probably one of the best left guards in the... No, he is the best left guard in the NFL right now, and he's definitely just a Hall of Famer. We know this. He will be a Hall of Famer. So we got Quentin Nelson to trade for, and it's our top need. So the Colts want a middle linebacker, a fullback, and a right end. Kevin Pierre-Louis is not who they want. Left end, we got Shaq Lawson. Right end, we have Whitney Merciless. They don't want him. If we give them Shaq Lawson, they don't want him either. So we don't have outside linebackers. We don't have first-round picks. Damn. All right, so for Quentin Nelson, let's see if a first-round pick straight up will go through. Okay, so they have some interest. So first and a third for Quentin. Okay, make a better offer, they say. A first and a second for Quentin Nelson. And a third. Holy crap, we're going to have to give him something crazy. Let's go to all players. Give them Mark Ingram. They're not interested. Give them Brandon Cooks. They're interested. First and Brandon Cooks for Quentin Nelson. Okay, so that would go through. So we're gonna give them. We're gonna throw in one of our 6s in there as well. Okay, maybe one of our 5s would work then, or our only 5 would work. All right, so boom, we just got Quentin Nelson, star left guard, perfect. That helps out the offense. And now next position is gonna be a right end. So we chose an interesting crew here for the right end position. We chose Danielle Hunter, Montez Sweat, Jadeveon Clowney, or Chase Young as our 4 players that we could go after. I just looked at the top players of the past season, you know, from like the top 20 to 20, like the top 25 players, and just chose 4 players that I think we could possibly trade for. We obviously can't trade for like Khalil Mack, Zadarius Smith, those types of guys, because we don't even have the necessary like resources to even try to trade for it. So we got these 4 here. So let's see who we spin for. Danielle Hunter. So we got Danielle Hunter, who we have to trade for. Danielle Hunter. Okay. Let's go to Vikings. Let's go to all players. Danielle Hunter. What could we do to get you? They want a right outside linebacker. We have Christian Kirksey, who they do not want. We have Campbell Cruz-Hill, who they do not want. If we try that straight up, okay, want to go through. We have a good amount of corners, I'd say. Safeties is good. If we go for a 3rd straight up for Danielle Hunter, that's not going to go through. How about a 3rd next year? A 3rd this year, and a 2nd of next year. All these for Danielle Hunter. Somewhat there, but still not what we need. They want a left tackle. We can't give them a left tackle. They want a right guard. We can't give them that. They want a left guard. Max Sharping. Max Sharping straight up, nothing. Zach Cunningham. They have somewhat interest in him. I mean, we could try it. Zach Cunningham and a third for Danielle Hunter. A third of this year and a second of next year for Danielle Hunter. So it's close. It's close. Yeah, it's close. So we can't do anything with that. Let's see. We gave him Zach Hunter. I was looking at all the players that we have available. Could give them Bradley Roby. Bradley Roby and Zach Cunningham for, what's his name? Danielle Hunter. And if we try second of this year, it doesn't work, we're going to have to try trading from possibly like Jadeveon Clowney and see if that would work. The Viking, bro, it's right there, bro. It's right there. Damn. A second and a third hopefully could work. All right, boom. So we got him. We got Danielle Hunter. Perfect. So now we're on to the last position, which will be the D tackle position, which we will go after. All right, so the last position that we're going for the defensive tackle, the interior lineman. And the 4 players that I selected was Grady Jarrett, Kenny Clark, Vita Vea, and Jonathan Allen. So this will be the last position we try to shore up for this sorry Texans franchise. And let's spin to see who we get. Vita Vea is the guy we have to go for. Vita Vea. So the last player we have to go for is Vita Vea of the Buccaneers. And let's see how that goes. We got Vita Vea here. It'll probably take a lot for us to get him. But if we try a 4th real quick, no interest really. They want a right outside linebacker. We have Christian Kirksey. A 4th. And what do we have for next year? Do we have a 3rd of next year and a 3rd of next year? Make a better offer. What left end do we have? We got Charles Omanio. Why don't we just use Shaq Lawson? Okay, so they're not that interested in him. Okay. Let's see. What other high overall players do we have that we'd be willing to give up? Zach Cunningham. Is he interested? Okay. So they're interested in Zach Cunningham. Maybe next year's 3rd in Zach Cunningham for Vita Vea. And then we give them a 4th of this year. Would that work? So it's getting close. It's getting close. We might have to throw in another player in there. We also have David Johnson. Okay, they're not that interested in David Johnson. We have a lot of running backs here, so give them Mark Ingram as well. And if Philip Lindsay is interested by them, okay, so they're very interested in Philip Lindsay. Philip Lindsay in a 3rd, okay. So we're going to have to go Philip Lindsay and a 4th of this year. Okay, so maybe we move up 2 spots in the draft. Okay, so it's really close for Vita Vea. We have to throw in another. We probably could just throw in another player. We could just throw in Zach. Oh no, actually, let's see if we could throw in Jordan Jenkins. See if that works. No. So we give them just Zach Cunningham and our 3rd, Zach Cunningham and Philip Lindsay. Okay, Zach Cunningham, Philip Lindsay, and then probably next year's 3rd for Vita Vea. Trade offer was accepted. Bow. So we get the players that we needed. We shored that up. So now we're going to do our own little pieces of work. Sign some free agents just to help the squad out, like Le'Veon Bell. Pair up Le'Veon Bell with Mark Ingram and David Johnson, so they have a nice looking crew. So our 3 players that we picked up: Quentin Nelson, big left guard, goated left guard. Our receivers are trash. Defense, though, we have Vita Vea and Danielle Hunter. Technically our right end, but we're just having him playing left. And not too bad. I mean, I think I'm going to move Shaq Lawson to the right side, and then we're going to adjust the lineup really quick. All right, so we did some acquisitions, and hopefully you guys don't get mad at me about this, but we signed Golden Tate and Des Bryant because we needed some receivers to help out. So for Deshaun Watson, who's depressed, we just look at him, he's just depressed. And then defensively, We moved Whitney Merciless back to right outside linebacker. Shaq Lawson's playing right end, but the D-line's actually pretty solid. And we also signed Richard Sherman just to help out with the cornerback situation because it's just Desmond King. And we're gonna sign a tight end too as like our last player we need to go after. So like Trey Burton wouldn't be too bad, just to make sure that this Texans team has the necessary things needed. And so we need to cut some players. We got some mad bench players. Dante Moncrief, though, he's gone. Andre Roberts, we're definitely keeping him. And we got Cole Cabral. So cut those guys. So now we're gonna upgrade the players and then sim to the regular season. All right, so we're gonna upgrade the players, and then we're gonna set our season goal of making the playoffs. That's our goal. And so we have a 77 offense and 81 defense. So we got Golden Tate, Des Bryant. Looks like we cut Andre Roberts too. Very interesting. We got Trey Burton still. Quentin Nelson holding it down at the left guard position. The anchor of the offensive line. Defense not too bad either. D-line pretty solid though. And then corners, Desmond King got injured. That's fantastic. Our starting dislocated his knee, so we're gonna see how that goes. But I'm hoping that they could sneak into the playoffs maybe. So let's see if they can do that. So we ended up not making the playoffs. We did beat the Titans though, 48-21. And that's not bad. We did get after them. We actually went 7-9, which obviously would make Deshaun Watson want to leave even more, but that's not too bad considering that they were worse before. So offensively, Deshaun Watson was second in passing yards with 4,465 and 35 passing TDs, but our defense was dead last. And Deshaun Watson only got sacked 26 times, so that's actually really good. Rushing attack wasn't there. Receiving, Golden Tate, 1,500 yards, 13 touchdowns. Wow, that's an insane year for him. That's insane. So in the defense, Daniil Hunter had 12 sacks, led the team, and Vita Vea had 5.5 sacks. Not too bad, you know, considering that those were the anchors of the defense. We went 7-9, which isn't bad at all. Considering that the Texans should have gone way worse. Golden Tate, man, he ate, yo. He had 1,500 yards. 1,500 yards, 13 touchdowns. We should have just signed him only. Daniil Hunter had 12 sacks, so that's pretty good. So I want to see who made the Pro Bowl for our guys. See who was that solid. Because we did trade for these guys, so it took a lot for us to get them. But next week is the Pro Bowl. Here we are. Let's view the Pro Bowl roster. The Super Bowl, the Super Bowl 55 is Buccaneers Chargers. Aaron Rodgers, Jimmy G, Matt Ryan, Baker Mayfield, Patrick Mahomes, Zach Wilson. Running backs, none of our guys. Texans had Golden Tate as wide receiver 1. Wow. Tight ends, none of our guys. Laramie Tunsil and Quentin Nelson both made it. That's really nice to see. D-line, Daniil Hunter got snubbed from the looks of it. Yeah, he got snubbed from it. I don't know why. Corners, safeties. Wow, none of our guys made it. Wow, so they snubbed Daniil Hunter who had 12 sacks. So that's just fantastic. And then we got the Super Bowl between the Buccaneers and the Chargers. Winner of that is the Buccaneers, 31-18. Tom Brady won Super Bowl MVP. And none of our guys got any awards here. So very interesting how that went. So we're going to leave it at that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching the video. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, comment down below the next team you want me to do. And it's been a pleasure doing this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. And we're days away from Madden 22. Close to it. And remember, guys, you got to be a fiend to succeed. Peace.